Hi, and welcome back to my channel. And today, let's talk about panic attacks. We haven't talked about those in a long time. And, are you afraid to leave your house because of panic attacks? Well, I have a book that might help you out. And if you've been on my channel for a long time, then you know exactly what book I'm talking about. It's the Panic Attacks Workbook by David Carbonell. And I just thought that we'd go over some things again about this book for those of you who are new to this channel. And by the way, if you are new to this channel, hey, hi, hello, how are you? And if you are interested in topics such as agoraphobia, we do discuss that on this channel, but we also discuss topics about makeup as well. And if you are interested in either of those topics, or perchance you are interested in both of those subjects, then I suggest you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and set it to all so you will be updated every time that I upload a video. And I do post most days of the week, so you get lots of great content from me. And if you are interested in this topic, then hold right on because we are getting right into it. Okay, so on Monday I talked about exposure therapy for agoraphobia, and it's no different for panic attacks. In fact, Dr. David Carbonell encourages exposure therapy for panic attacks. If you are afraid to leave your house because of panic attacks, he suggests exposure therapy as well. And he gives lots of help for you to set up a plan and to go out into the world and work through your panic attack. That's right. You first set up a plan of attack, which means that you decide where you're going to go. Number one, where you think that you would have a panic attack at. And number two, experience your panic attack. And number three, journal through your panic attack. Like, write down what you're feeling, what you are experiencing during the panic attack. And even if the panic attack comes back, just keep going through your panic attack. The main thing is not to leave the space, to stay there, to make yourself comfortable, and to experience your panic attack. And to experience it out to its end. And he suggests that you do this several times, that you keep doing it over and over and over again. Now, what do you think about that? First of all, I know that most people don't want to leave the house because of experienced panic attacks is a very real thing, is a very hard thing to experience. But in this book, he suggests that you kind of head your fears head on. Now, I'm not saying run out there and do this today. what I'm saying is that you look through this book. I have a playlist going through this book, actually, chapter by chapter, sometimes 2 chapters at a time. And you can go through that playlist where we go through this book and kind of get a synopsis of what the book is about. And I will leave this book down in the descriptions if you want to order the book, because he goes over about how panic tricks you into thinking that you are in trouble when you really aren't, when you are should be defensive when you really shouldn't be. It talks about anticipatory worry. It dissects a panic attack. It talks about the panic cycle. It talks about important things like belly breathing. I'll also include the playlist I did about panic attacks, where I kind of go over them as well. If you haven't seen that series, I highly suggest it. But he goes over some other phobias as well, such as social phobias that you might experience. That is one of my phobias, is social phobias and driving phobias, which is something that I have come to fear as well, because I haven't been driving in the last year. And I guess this whole video is really just a plug for this book, really. But, yeah, if you are having trouble leaving your house because of panic attacks, really the best solution is to go out and expose yourself to your panic attacks. And doing it over and over again. Now, that may not sound very helpful to you, or that may sound very scary to you, and you might not want to do it, and you shouldn't do it if you're not ready to do it, and only you will know when you are ready to do it. And so I'm not pushing you to do it. I'm just giving you what I think is the best plan of action for you when you are ready to do it. So that is my thoughts on that. And let me know what you think down below. And there are other factors that keep people inside. I understand that. There are social phobias. There are anxiety phobias. There are a number of phobias. I suffer from social phobias and anxiety phobias myself. And starting next month, I'm going to start going out and facing those phobias. And I will talk more about that in my monthly checkup. Excuse me. And I hope you will join me there for that. So, like I said, let me know down in the comments what you think about that. And are you doing exposure therapy? Are you planning on doing exposure therapy? Is that in your future? I'm a big proponent of exposure therapy. I try to get out when I can. And most therapists will tell you, although I am not a therapist or a psychiatrist or a medical doctor of my own, but I know most therapists will prescribe exposure therapy to you if you go to them. And while you are in the middle of a panic attack, therapists will give you helpful hints, helpful grounding techniques of what to do while you are in a panic attack. And I know a couple, 3 or 4 of those panic attack grounding techniques that I can tell you about in a video. So, again, leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you're interested in seeing agoraphobic material, if you are new, I talk about it on Mondays and Fridays. And join me for my Chatty Saturday series, which we just chat every Saturday about agoraphobic material and sometimes makeup. And if you're interested, perchance, in makeup material, I talk about it on Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays, sometimes Sundays, but we are talking about it this Sunday. And yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful day today. And if you are not, then I can totally empathize with you. We all have bad days, but I hope your day gets better. And if that's not in the cards for you, just remember there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow is another day, and to look forward to that. And if you get better, then I hope it follows you into the weekend. And if you're watching this after the week, I hope your happiness follows you out through the week, and that you have a wonderful weekend and week. And all the happiness to you, and to stay strong, and to stay safe, and to stay healthy, and to check me out in my socials down below. They are linked. And I will bid you farewell, and all that good stuff, all the good vibes. And all right, goodbye.